Oh, thank you very much.
Hey guys, it's that time again. Another try at Spyro the Dragon. No deaths. You are here now.
Okay, rolling.
Oh, it's been peaceful here.
Yeah, it sure has been peaceful. Exactly.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. Free 10 dragons in the artisan world. Then find the balloonist. He'll transport you to the next world.
What about Nasty Newark?
Exactly what I'm doing.
Find dragons first. That's all I can tell you.
You can see a little PB thing to the right. That was my personal best last time, as I died 7 times. Gee. Yeah, that's what I said. In terms of lives lost, it was 4, but I fell 3 times, and I would have died if I hadn't exited the level and came back, so I counted them as deaths anyway. The ones in the deaths column? Sure. They're all the worlds of the game. Artisan, Peacekeepers, Magic Crafters, Peacemakers, Dreamweavers, Nasty Newark. The number on the left of the deaths column is, well, how many times I've died. If it's an N, that means I haven't actually gotten to that world yet. So, obviously I won't have died. So right now I'm in the Artisan world, so there's a 0 instead of an N. I did pretty well in the beginning last time. I didn't die until I got to Magic Crafters. Then I fell. It wasn't very fun. I panicked. Hiya. I've heard these dragons talk too many times.
Welcome.
So with the dragons frozen in crystal, there's something I don't get. Based on what they say, it seems like they can still see and feel while they're inside crystal, you know? Because, like, someone will be like, I had an itch on my wing, another one will be like, there was a vulture standing on my head, etc., etc. So, if you skip them, if you just, like, don't free them, they see that, don't they? They watch you walk right past them without freeing. Yeah, I mean, at least Sparks has a bubble around him.
Thanks.
I guess it kind of makes sense. Sparks keeps Spyro alive. It's like the dragon has a dragonfly bound to them, you know? Because, you know, a dragon does have a dragonfly bound to them. So maybe this binding is what keeps them alive. I don't actually know what your icon looks like, so I can't say if it is or isn't. But, like, this binding process, is that why Sparks doesn't have to physically get hit to take the hit for Spyro? Because, like, that's what I'm seeing here, is that Sparks has a bubble because he needs to breathe for himself and Spyro. All the damage that Spyro would take goes on to Sparks. Well, so far I just barely started, so no. That was a little too close, though. I missed a dragon in the artisan world, what the heck? I bet it was Delvin, I always miss that nerd. What? One day I'll get all of these without having to go back. You're not even spelling his name right. I mean, I already know verbatim what Lindar will say to me. When you free a dragon or step on one of their platforms, you're saving your progress. That could be useful if you run into trouble. Not that you ever run into trouble, Spyro.
When you free a dragon or step on one of their platforms, you're saving your progress. That could be useful if you run into trouble. Not that you ever run into trouble, Spyro.
See? Don't need to listen to something I already know.
Patty!
Yeah, alright. I don't remember what this guy says, though. Probably something about sparks. Oh yeah, when he eats butterflies, he stays strong, like the dragon. Ow. No way. Not what all of them say. Most of the ones in the first level most of the ones in the Artisan world I remember because those are the ones that I would be able to get to all the time. PB is personal best. It means my personal best is 7 deaths. All the letters below deaths indicate a specific world.
Spyro, my friend!
How about a little tip on gliding? You bet! And then it'll tell you about the X on at the very top of your jump and whatnot. I actually do know. I can probably guess if the dragon I free is going to say thank you for releasing me. Got all the worlds. Oh yeah, that's a really good one. Really good quote. I make sure to mention that whenever I'm watching someone stream Jacques. There was one streamer who had never gotten to Dreamweavers before, and while he was in Jacques, I just put in the chat flying boxes before he actually freed the dragon, and he just sort of chuckled at it like he had no idea what I was saying, but figured it was funny anyway. Okay, I'm missing 5. Missing 3. Oh, there we go. Now we'll go ahead and rescue Delbin. Keep your horns on, Spyro.
Where's Nasty Nork? I'll torch him.
Keep your horns on, Spyro!
Oh yeah, Jacques sure is a piece of work. Alright. You can't really see Jacques very well because he keeps running away and throwing boxes at you.
Oh, it's you.
Dark Hollow is very peaceful. I really like it. Like, once you clear out all the Norks and maybe light all the fires, it's a really nice place to just sort of sit in and enjoy the atmosphere.
Spyro.
I don't really care about your secret. Because I already know I can press triangle to look around. I was watching another streamer, and she was in Haunted Towers, and she was lamenting the lack of a first-person mode. So I just, you know, calmly put in the chat, hold triangle. It was really funny, because she was just like, oh, okay. Sounds like you've got a night all set up. Just sort of gaze at the moon. Like, doesn't that look really nice? Maybe have one of the fires in the shot. There's always that one level that's just like, it's more peaceful than the rest of them, you know? So like, for this one, it's obviously Dark Hollow. For Peacekeepers, I would say it's Ice Cavern. For Magic Crafters, it's like, oh gee, what's the peaceful level in Magic Crafters? I want to say it's High Caves, because High Caves is pretty nice. Oh no, it's Wizard Peak. Yeah, Wizard Peak is the peaceful one. Because, like, it's challenging, but it's just the atmosphere. Wizard Peak is pretty nice. The Dark Passage is the dark level you need to be scared of, right? They capture the atmosphere of basically every level. Even if I don't particularly like the level, they still do the atmosphere well. Like, I recently realized that every Dreamweaver's level has a different gimmick in it. Like, Dreamweaver's itself is a pretty gimmicky world, but like the homeworld has that cannon that makes things big to small. Lofty Castle had those fairies that you had to free. Dark Passage had dark and light. Haunted Towers had those knights, you know. Jacques had all the fools. Oh hey! Oh, nice, you can stop by. Jacques had all the fools, and Icy Fly had copters, which are not in any other level. So like every Dreamweaver's level had a gimmick. The doggo is right here, that just stood right here, like, freaked me out. It's like that boar behind the hut in Beastmakers. Like, I would walk up to I'd walk around here and I wouldn't expect a dog to be there and it would just jump me. It freaked me out.
Nasty Nork has put one of his most devious henchmen in charge of the artisan world.
Bring him on. I think I smell a barbecue.
Be careful, Spyro. This boss has many tricks.
I am very back. See, the Artisan World did a very good job of hyping up this boss. Just this entire level is for hyping up the boss. These dogs are one of the most these dogs are the most difficult enemies you faced up to this point. The level was protected with a dragon head. The music is ominous. The dragon you free tells you that this is one of the most difficult bosses. Basically right from the start, when you realized that this boss existed, the game was trying to hype it up. And then it turns out to just be a sheep. It's one of the most beautiful bait and switches ever. I have not played Crash Team Racing yet. Oh, and just so you guys don't get mad at me when I die and I say it didn't count, deaths in flight levels don't count. Choo-choo. There's a lot of generous point giving to be had in this flight level. Like, most of these are 3s. I think the chests were the only ones that were 2s. 2-second gains. But like when you get to later levels, like Icy Flight and stuff, you only get 1 item that gives you 3. The rest of them just give you 2. So there's like a little bit of difficulty, not to mention that the actual items get harder to get. I might, that depends on how long this stream runs. Because, you know, the typical stream of Spyro for me lasts about 4 hours. A little more, like anywhere from 4 to 5 hours. Typical Spyro stream for me. So I might show up. It depends on how tired I am when I finish the stream. You know, I missed a train. If it's not there when I finish my track of the arches, I'm gonna die. Well, rest in peace, me. Where is it? Aw. Where am I going? Okay, I think I know what I'm gonna do. Go here. Get the trains first. Intentionally skip the chests. That way I can grab all the barrels and fly down here. Then I'll probably loop around and grab the arches to reverse them. And if you were paying attention to my time the last time I got the chest, you'll notice that we're actually faster. Yeah, that's kinda sucks when you're trying to watch something and your internet cuts out. I've had a couple times where I've streamed and my internet cuts out. That's a pain. Oh my gosh, that was so perfect! Look at this! I let out right next to the arches. I think I know my new Sunny Flight strat. I can't. I actually can't play every Spyro 1, 2, 3 cutscene in my mind. Alright, before we get too far into Peacekeepers, or at all anywhere in Peacekeepers, I need to feed my dogs, which I just realized I didn't do before I streamed, even though I was planning to. So, because this is a decent place to sort of take a bit of a break since it was at the end of the world, because if I don't do it now, I'm going to get interrupted later and be told to do it, maybe in a less decent spot. So I'm going to just go, feed my dogs, and come back, alright? After that, we shouldn't really have any more interruptions. Alright, sorry about that. It takes a long time to feed that many dogs.
Welcome to Peacekeeper, Spyro. Look how our treasure has been turned against us and stolen. Recover our treasure, Spyro.
Collect treasure.
Oh hey! What up? Not usually. I did sometimes. But I don't... For the most part I don't. They are really nice though. God, there's always one. Hi, Spyro.
Hi, Spyro!
Making sure I didn't miss anything. You know, it's really easy to forget about Dry Canyon. Wait, what? What do you... Stop! Break what I want you to break. I was aiming right at it. Yeah, and all it does is break boxes. If it's 4 times greater than the melting point of gold, then what are all these metal chests made out of? I actually forget what this guy says.
Well done, Spyro! Keep up the good work, and I know you'll fulfill your destiny.
Destiny? I just want to kick some...
Just toast those enemies and collect the treasure!
Oh. Well, I guess that's why the hitbox for it is so forgiving, at least. Hey, wait a minute. Is this flame breath just several projectiles? It totally is. This flame breath is just a bunch of projectiles. Hey, so here's a fun little tidbit. Ah, dang it, I missed. Hold on. Watch what happens when I charge this guy shooting me. I get knocked back. Okay, keep that in mind. I get knocked back when I charge that cannon. Keep that in mind for a long time because we have to go to 2 worlds before I bring it up again.
Thank you for releasing me.
Oof. But just remember that when he hits a literal cannonball, he just gets knocked back a little bit and doesn't get hurt. Or whatever it is they're shooting at him. But it's a projectile coming out of a weapon of some sort. Nothing happens. That doesn't upset me. The mere fact that he can charge a cannonball and whatever it is, that he can charge that and he doesn't get hurt, that's not what I mean. But there is something else later in the game that when he charges it, it hurts him, and based on what I just pointed out, it shouldn't. And it makes me very upset. 5 points if you can guess it. I brought it up last stream. You know, when there's stuff in it, that tunnel doesn't seem that long. But when you're just running through a tunnel, it starts to seem a little too long. You know, I have to say, I'm not much of a fan of this homeworld, or this set of levels at all. Except for Ice Cavern. Ice Cavern's really nice. That guy says something about Dry Canyon rewarding good fighters. Yeah, alright. Incredible glide, Spyro! Yeah, okay, but Nasty's World did it better. I mean, Twilight Harbor is... Whew. So what do the Beastmakers do, aside from make beasts? Like what does that entail? Like, obviously they make beasts, but what? Oh! Oh my god, I tried to skip the cutscene and almost... Oh, I honestly thought I was gonna fall off that edge. Oof, I do not need a scare like that. Oh. Is that why they're all fat? Is that why Cletus is laying on his side when you free him? Is it Cletus that lays on his side when you free him? Someone lays on his side in Terrace Village when you free him. Oh, that's probably why he does that. But I bet that's why all the Beastmakers dragons are fat. So based on Spyro's build, he's obviously an artisan dragon, right?
How's a dragon supposed to flip?
Except he literally just did the job of a... This entire game is Spyro doing the job of a peacekeeper. Where did you come from? God, these things are... I don't even know what they are. Did Nasty have to... Since they dropped gems, that means that Nasty had to make this. Nasty had to sit down and go, huh, what would be good? What would be a good minion to put into Peacekeeper Summon? Oh, I know! He had to make these guys.
Hey, what's on the other side of that river?
Why don't you glide there and find out?
Gee, thanks. See, you knew it as much as I did. I mean, obviously they wanted to make it so that you knew you had to glide over there. But like, gee, did you have to make the dragon such a dick? I want to get rid of all the burbs first so that they don't all gang up on me.
You've reached the highest point in Clifftown. You can get to almost anywhere from here. If I were you, I'd use that whirlwind there.
So, did this guy just magic the whirlwind out of nowhere? Because that's what I'm seeing. Because like 1 second the whirlwind's not there, the next second, oh hey. I love how no one tells you you can go back here. Yeah, well, I bet you no one in this realm likes Enzo. So, I forgot what this guy's name was. Was it Marco? I think it was Marco. Probably not Marco, though. It doesn't sound like a name for a dragon here. Oh my gosh, it was Marco. I bet Marco doesn't like Enzo. So he's just like, yeah, Spyro, this is the highest point in Clifftown. You know that spot where you released Enzo? Yeah. No. No, this is the highest point. No one likes Enzo. Alright. So this has been a weird stream for me, because, like, obviously I'm playing the game and I'm doing this, but, like, I'm not actually thinking about anything. So it's just like, oh, did I miss a couple gems there? I forgot, I wasn't thinking when I was doing that. And then I'll go back, there aren't any gems there because I got them all. And I'm just like, what? I'm scared that I've ascended to a higher plane of playing this game. Ouch. The fodder here are ridiculously annoying to get because they're bats, and they can fly. But there are some in here. Oh, I already know. I already know why. They went to go confront him after Spyro freed them, but they just got trapped again. But apparently Nasty can't hit a small target. Oh boy, jump from hell. This jump isn't really that bad unless you're trying really hard not to die. Hey, what's up?
Thank you for releasing.
So these Norks are literally Russian? Look at that. Well, rather get hit than fall off that cliff, because I was totally gonna miss him. This is a nice level. It's a shame you can't really see much of the skybox. Oh wait, there it is. Like I said in the last stream, I could do that jump twice, but I'd rather not risk it. Besides, I think that took just as much time. Hey, it's cool. I mean, the YouTuber always comes in with the Japanese names of each level, which is pretty nice.
Thank you for releasing me.
I'm pretty sure Spyro totally killed Nasty Nork. Wow. What are you talking? He disappeared. Like, you hit him and he went poof and died. He dropped 100 gems as proof. He dropped gems. Guys, Spyro game theory. That wasn't actually Nasty Nork that Spyro killed. That was a copy of Nasty Nork that the Nork himself made, which is why he looks nothing like the concept art in Nasty's loot. The concept art in Nasty's loot is the real Nasty Nork, as shown in A Hero's Tale, which is what he actually looked like. Right? That was A Hero's Tale? He actually looked like that in The Hero's Tale. He looked different. You know why? Because he created an imperfect copy of himself using 100 gems. Or no, actually 125 gems. With all the gems and all the magic stored in those gems, he could have easily created Nasty Nork. Game theory. So the Nasty Nork we killed in this game is not the real Nasty Nork. Holy... I believe so. Except the fodder. Because they don't fight
Done well,
Spyro.
Spyro.
If they drop gems, they serve nasty. I think that's the rule of thumb. But I just totally cracked... I just cracked this case wide open. Oh. The real Nasty probably actually hid somewhere. Because, you know, after fighting his entire freaking army, I imagine Nasty was like, oh hell no. Oh, okay, just go ahead and fall off at nothing then. I'm rolling with that as my headcanon. That was that the nasty Spyro thought isn't actually nasty. This level is a part of Cliff Town, you say? I mean, the epilogue for when you complete 120% in this game takes place in Lofty Castle. Bet you didn't know that.
He's so cool.
The backdrop for the end of the whole game, 120%. It's Lofty Castle. Speaking of Lofty Castle, that is a great level. This glide is not a very nice glide. What? Tar? Like this black sludge is all tar? Why is there tar in this world? Why are there just seas of tar in this world? Literal rivers of tar. Waterfalls of tar. Did you guys see me just charge into the portal and just like bounce out of it? Perhaps. Wait, isn't Jacques an actual volcano? Like, isn't the level for Jacques an actual volcanic area? Dang it! I'm gonna lose! I'm gonna lose! No! Spyro, go! Spyro, go! Spyro! Oh no, I'm not gonna... Damn it! This level has actually got some nasty time bonuses. They're disgusting. +1, and there's 1 +1 and a bunch of +2s. That's disgusting. That's a very nice even number of gems. 3,000? That's beautiful, isn't it? Game theory, are the dragons the real villains? Nope. Oh, okay. Magic Crafters time! This is where I died once in Alpine Ridge. I think I just have to be more careful. We'll get you out of the way first. Oh yeah, I died once. Last time I did this, I died once to Alpine Ridge. That was that little section with the fireworks and the pillars, you know? Wait, what? Oh my god, the shrapnel from that spinning thing killed the druid. That little pillar, all those pillars with all the fireworks on it in Alpine Ridge, I died there because they're disgusting. Then I died once in Misty Bog. I bet you can guess why I died in Misty Bog. And yet Spyro comes around and they're just like, oh hi Spyro!
When you see...
Like Supercharge? Exactly! The stupid attack frogs! That little cave of death ruined Beastmaker. I died there. I bet they don't get along with the Peacekeepers, right? You notice that there's a pattern with the worlds? So it's like, the Artisan, Magic Crafters, and Dreamweaver's worlds are all very happy looking, you know? Like, you know what I mean when I say happy looking. Magic Crafters' worlds are beautiful, Dreamweaver's are just magical and fun. artisans are peaceful. But like, you got worlds 2, 4, 6, Peacekeepers, Peacemakers, and Nasty's world. They're all disgusting. Peacekeepers is barren, Peacemakers is a literal swamp, and Nasty's world is Nasty's world, an industrialized hell. They swap you back and forth. Oh, this is nice, but this is disgusting. This is nice, but this is disgusting. And why do dragons need junkyards? And with that, where is all the junk? Wait, is that what Nasty made his army out of? Is all their junk? New headcanon. In addition to the old one, Nasty was able to make, like, his stuff in Norco, literal guns, out of all the junk that was thrown into his, out of all the junk that was thrown into the the junkyard, you know. He got banished to the junkyard, and then repurposed everything that was there to make his literal army. I bet he stole some of Magic Crafter's junk, or he took some of Magic Crafter's junk and used it to make his staff, or his scepter, whatever it is. His little zap freezy thing, you know. This is a disgusting section right here. I am so glad she hits left. That's disgusting. Easy run ruiner if you're not careful. I like how they did the camera here. Well, maybe she isn't more powerful because of the dwindling magic, huh? Like, the dragons are gone. The entire purpose of what she's doing, she took all the eggs so she could restore her magic, right? But Spyro took all the eggs away, which means she didn't actually replenish any of her magic. So she'd probably be weak. Make sense? You know, that monster looks scarier with all the shadows on it. Yeah, resilient to Mr. My Flame is 4 times harder than the melting point of Gold Spyro of the Dragon. You know, this entire stage is disgusting with fall traps. The Magic Crafter's world is scary to me right now. It's like, there's all this garbage that could kill me. Something that did kill me, too. Like that. This kind of shit here. You're absolutely right. So maybe he didn't actually hurt her, you know? He just like kept knocking her down until, you know, he finally knocked her into the right place, yeah? Sort of like Buzz, but it's more scripted. Double kill. Oh yeah, Alpine Ridge is a 500 gem place. Great. Is this the first 500 gem world we see? Alpine Ridge? Because it's like no one cares about Alpine Ridge now. The only thing it's got going for it is that this is the first level in the game where Spyro has to collect 500 gems, you know? Hi, I've never actually played Shadow Legacy. Alright, here we go. Not quite yet, but you know. See these pillars here? That thing with the firework on it? Ruined my run last time. Wait, what did I do?
Remember that these blue thieves haven't stolen eggs only in the...
What did I glitch? What? Did I really fly through the wall? Oh. Okay. Ripto did in fact do nothing wrong. This scares me. This entire section scares me. I don't want to do this section, guys. It's all a bunch of tight, shitty jumps. Ripto did nothing wrong. He still got his Riptonia. His Riptonia is my Discord. Yeah, alright, we're out of here. Currently, we are now beating my PP by a death. Or beating my PB by 7. Because it is 7. But like, one spot that killed me before did kill me this time. We're ahead. Like Zephyr? I feel like everyone did. Ow, dick. See? See, look what he did. Because he got after me, you ended up getting hit with a tornado. I can make it, I can make it, I can make it. Oh, I made it.
Please do something about these green druids. They insist on moving everything in sight.
Yeah, I kind of figured that out. It's hard to tell from the perspective here, but you have to figure out which side of the druid's thing is near and which side is far. Like, that one's obviously far, and this one's obviously near, but like, you still have to make sure. Also, I can't tell if that's supposed to be hard to make. The spiders aren't very nice. There was a bunch of kind of big wolf spider on my trash can. It was pretty bad. And then we end up killing them. We end up killing all the Earth Shapers because they are probably cranky. Let's be totally real. The Earth Shapers probably are just angry because they aren't getting any sleep. Oh, what? Oh, I feel bad for laughing, but... You know, there are way too many gems in this area.
Try combining.
If you say so. This guy's a bastard if you don't get him on your first try. I think all that's left are the spider rooms. There are actually quite a few gems in those rooms. And I totally missed that spider. That means when I go back I have to go through it. Oof, I could have missed that. Or I could just, you know, go up to the other spider's rooms, grab the fairy, come back down and kill him. Give me the fairy. Got him. There we go. Oof. Why does it throw me out in an angle? Oh, it's because the portal's at an angle. Oh, I'm gonna have to do Crystal Flight again. Actual garbage. Why am I going this way first? Ouchie, ouch. Oh man, I've had this Discord for a long time. I would honestly rather they didn't put those in the remake. Ah! Dick, you can't do that to me! I feel like you should beat the game. Oh hey, welcome back. I feel like you should beat the game how they had to make it. It's like the same deal with when they made the remake of Crash. They didn't put They didn't put the slide into Crash 1 because the game didn't play with it, you know? So it's sort of like putting slide into Crash 1, which is putting the head bash and hover into Spyro 1. It just doesn't fit because the game isn't built around that. Yeah, but that was after you beat it, you know? It was because they added time trial. So, like, you sort of needed them. They added time trial, so they had to add something to make you faster. If they add something that was only available in Spyro 2 and 3 after you know hover into Spyro 1, that would be a different story. But like, if they kept Spyro as it is right now, and just added hover, that would be unnecessarily easy. You're adding a power for no reason. So do we all. But like, it's different with those boots. Because that was something that was in Crash 3. That was in Crash 3. That they moved to Crash 2. But, hold on, I'm getting ahead of myself here. That was something that wasn't. The time trials weren't originally in Crash 2, so they had to do something to make up for it. So that it's not a real name. Probably a good idea. Oh dang, I missed it.
Thank you for release.
Well, welcome back, hopefully for good this time. Yay! Now it looks like an actual username. Now we just need to do this little ascent up the peak. Don't you find it weird how the whole level is called Wizard Peak, but like this is the only peak you go up? Oh my gosh, that guy's slow. You see how slow he was running? He's like, oh, you're never gonna catch me. Oh, I already know I'm missing 5 gems and I hate myself. Ouch. That's harsh. I never tried. Oh, you know what? I know exactly where it is. Over here at the beginning to the left. Yep, right here. Always miss it. You could always look on Twitch for Spyro streams. That typically has more speedrun type streams. Your one-hand Spyro 3 run. Yeah, how exactly do you play Spyro 3 one-handed? The timer in this stage is not forgiving at all. I guess that makes sense. Ouch. This is the one boss that the dragons just don't tell you how to beat. Like with Jacques, it was at least watch out for flying boxes. I mean, they probably are just clones. Remember, they were all made from gems
Thanks for releasing
by
me,
Nord.
Spyro. You have...
I don't know why you didn't stream it the first time. Someone would watch. A lot of people would watch. Damn, why can't I hit him? Gee, I'm bad. That entire sequence probably hurt once its name's eyes. Here we go. Oh boy. Like with before, I'm gonna get Misty Bog out of the way first. Because of the garbage that is the attack crowds. Wow, nice. Alright, let's go. Misty Bog. Obviously, the Death Cave has to be done first. Before anything else that has to get put out of the way. Honestly, to really stop Spyro, Nasty Nork just needs to put a bunch of attack frogs in his homeworld instead of a bunch of Norks with guns. That would stop him. Whew. That was too close.
Be on the lookout for attack frogs. They are cold-blooded killers.
Attack frogs?
And this used to be such a nice swamp.
These attack frogs, yo. Alright, here we go. This is where I died the second time. Damn it! Well, Rip, run. I can't see because the camera refuses to go behind me. Oh, okay. Death Cave done. No deaths.
Thanks for really.
You know it. Oh, what? I missed that.
Thank you for releasing.
Gee, that guy was big. What the fuck? Oh, my sparks. Tread lightly. It's like to add insult to injury, there's just no chickens anywhere in this level. That means I have to get all the gems myself, and I cannot rely on proximity. I hate hitboxes so much. Not even going to try reaching the portal. I need to sparks up like right now. Before I do anything else, I gotta find more chickens. Yeah, Misty Bog is done. Of course, that leaves the other hellish nightmare in the way. Yeah, we all knew this was coming. I didn't actually die here last time. we go. Supercharge 1. There's a way to get here with one ramp, but I cannot do it consistently. This part of the level is pretty safe. You know, all things considered, this is a pretty safe part of the level. It's the other part that you have to watch out for. I still have to go back up there so I can charge this thing. But that's the thing speedrunners will do to save time, is they'll grab that locked chest that I totally missed with one supercharge, and then they'll just go down the next ramp, and there is a way to get up to that spot above the return home portal. There's a way to get that with one supercharge. It's kind of difficult. I've only done it once. It is, however, comparatively easier to get to the floating island with one supercharge. Because I don't have a lot of faith in my ability to because I don't have too much faith in my ability to do that second supercharge section, I'm gonna do it the fast way. The one ramp way. It's actually quite easy. Easy enough to where you could have learned it on your own by accident. But damn if my heart isn't still racing. This could absolutely be a run record. But it doesn't matter. See you guys on the other side. Nope. Absolutely not. I refuse to let this run end like that. I may have counted it as a death last time, because the run was our... The run is not over. There it is. One round. The way I see it, exiting doesn't normally count. Like, if I've already failed, and it's just a practice run at that point, exiting doesn't count. Or, like, exiting counts. It'll count as a death if it's just a practice run. But, like, if it's my first death, if it will be my first death, no. That's the way I see it. If it's going to be my first death, it doesn't count. I would have, but I exited. I exited the level instead of falling. So I told myself, if it's going to be my first death, it doesn't count. My PB of 7 includes my PB of 7 includes almost deaths like that. Because the first time was an actual death. So I just included the rest of them. But that means the hard stuff is out of the way. ... until Dreamweavers. Yeah, that's not happening. The bosses would crush me. To be quite honest, after I no death run Spyro, I'm gonna try to no damage run Spyro. Infinitely harder. In a no death run, the main problem is falling. But in a no damage run, the main problem is the enemies. Especially with those frogs. Well, like, it can happen at any point, at any time. With a no damage run, everywhere is dangerous. First things first, I have to complete this run. I mean, that is something that could very possibly happen. It's very easy to fall into the water doing that. Where are all the chickens? Why don't these things respawn? Cyprin's the guy that's lying on his side.
Good job,
This electricity is annoying. What if you took fall damage in this game? But anyway, several worlds in here is going to be several worlds here are just going to be a right nightmare when it comes to trying to do a no damage run. Like, basically everywhere in this world, literally everywhere in this world, most places in the Peacekeepers and Magic Crafter world, those wizards get a special notice because they're really good at aiming. And also those big fat guys in Wizard Peak that with the clubs. Things are looking pretty good for me. What was that? Wow! They start you up so high. Yeah, that was disgusting, and I'm probably gonna lose because of that. But I gotta go this way back, because I need to catch that last boat. Damn it. Alright, good. Now, Metalhead. Okay, here's what I'm so upset about. Remember when I told you to remember that I charged a projectile in Dry Canyon and it did nothing to me? Watch what happens when I charge a bunch of bananas. They hurt! They hurt Spyro when he charges! They're bananas! Wow, that was retarded, honestly. Oof, maybe I shouldn't say that word out. Very nutritious. Gotta get that potassium, that's what it is. See, these chunks of bananas are actually just chunks of potassium painted yellow. Cracked the code. Bang! Beastmakers? Done. No deaths! Asterisk. It is Dreamweaver's time. I feel like I'm doing this unnaturally fast for me. I don't know at what time I'm normally here, but I know it's not this fast. Who knows, we might have an under 4 hour stream on our hands.
Welcome to...
The run's done. I can't do anything about this. Run's over. I guess all I can do is let it happen. At least it'll give me something to stream next time. Oh man, I almost put 12. I guess there's another practice run on our hands. Let's keep going. I probably should have known I wouldn't be lucky enough to do all of this on my second try. Because I've only tried no death twice. This is my second time. The first time I got what you see up there. And now my second time. One death. Yeah, it kinda does, doesn't it? Oh well. I'm still doing a lot better than I did last time. So I mean, at the very least, I'm probably going to get a new PB.
Hello, Spyro. Nicely done.
I hope you're right. It would give me something pretty cool to say. Like, hey, I can do Spyro and only die one time. I'm not starting again. I'm only gonna start again if I do worse, if I match my PB. If I match my PB, there's no point and I'll restart. But right now I'm nowhere close to matching my PB, so... Five more, actually. I've only got 5 more deaths to spare before I have to restart. Or actually, no, I do have 6 deaths before I restart. Because once I... Yeah, but yeah, that's really doubtful. I didn't die any times in Nasty's World last time, and I only died one other time in Dreamweavers. At most, we're looking at a 3-death run. Shit. I died in the homeworld. I died in the Dreamweaver's homeworld. I fell down and there was not a damn thing I could do about it. Can't exit level in a homeworld. Yep. So we're going for a 1-death. 1-death run. One death. That's how it's going. Which admittedly isn't that bad. There it is. Lofty Castle. Best level in Dreamweavers. You know, Icy Flight doesn't really fit in Dreamweavers. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing that says Icy Flight should be in Dreamweavers, is what I'm saying. They're actually just officially called Cube. Oh, I needed to jump on that. Oof, that was not good. Ah! Oh, I was so scared he was going to, like, just knock me off.
Fairies are...
Yeah, I know my frame rate has become a little bad, by the way. It's not good. My frame rate is not good right now, and this isn't helping. Psych. This was another part I almost died on. Yeah, just like that. Almost. Same spot. You know what, I don't even care. Almost deaths don't count. Screw it. They don't count. Didn't actually die, didn't actually count. I can't actually tell you why I didn't stop charging. What is this? I was like, okay, stop charging. My hand was off of square and it wouldn't stop. What is wrong with me? Almost as counted, I would have just lost right there. The game was just moving for me. Why does that devil always drop a life? Here we go. Third try. I hate this. Why does this take me more tries than treetops? Are you fucking kidding me? The big glass is for, like, every time someone subscribes or donates, gems will go in the glass. That's how it works. Every time someone subscribes or donates, gems go in the glass. That's why you see a couple of red gems in there right now. No one subbed during the stream, so you haven't actually been able to see what it does. What if the devil will drop a life again? Okay, no, that was just lucky. It's a Streamlabs game, so... What the hell? Why? Why is this happening to me? Literally, this would ruin my entire run if I cared about almost deaths. At this point, maybe I should just stop the stupid run right here. Choke, 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 choke some more. Oh my gosh. This is one of the lowest effort parts in the whole game. There! Thank you! Jesus fucking Christ! About to end the entire fucking run because of that part. That's garbage. Absolutely retarded. Why? Why did that happen? Is what I would love to know.
Thank you for releasing me.
Gee, I turned like a fraction, and he decided, oh, that's close enough. How many times did I even exit this level? 3? You know how ugly it would be to just have like 0 artisans, 0 peacekeepers, 0 magicrafters, 0 peacekeepers, 0 peacemakers, 4 dreamweavers. Like, what the heck? Like, where did those 4 come from? Oh, they're all from the same part, you know? Yeah, no, I'm not doing this anymore. I've fallen off this stage, or almost fallen off the stage. 4, 5 times? I don't even care. The run's a failure. That's so aggravating. Yeah. Yeah, if I counted almost deaths, this would make the run a failure. Ugh, to get so far. Yeah, I'm just gonna call this one a failed attempt. Didn't even get close to beating PB, you know? And yeah, thanks for watching up to this point. Sorry I had to cut it short. I'm also hungry, so there's that too. But anyway, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, even though I got a little mad there at the end, if you enjoyed it, leave a like, maybe subscribe if you haven't already done both, or either. I don't know. And I'll see you in the next stream. Tomorrow, question mark, possibly. Bye.